Hey, what's going on YouTube? UA Reviews here, and today I've got a review video on the Under Armour football visor. Okay, so this review will cover both of these visors. I have the Under Armour clear football visor and the Under Armour gray mirrored football visor. So I'll kind of just talk about shortly what you get when you buy an Under Armour football visor. It'll kind of come in a box similar to this with your visor included along with the decals. Here on the side of the box, it'll tell you what visor you're buying, and you want to make sure it kind of matches up with what the visor is inside. You'll either have clear, gray with mirror, which is what this visor came in, and then a high contrast visor. You'll have that, your visor inside, and you got your decals. One thing that I really like about all of Under Armour's decals is they just have a lot. They've got a lot of customization that you can do. You can put your football number on there. You can have a two-tone look. There's just a lot of different ways you can go about customizing your visor to your team colors, whatever they may be. I just really like that Under Armour's got all these options you can do. The visor decals, they come off really easy, so if you have to switch them off or you want to change colors, they come off easy. I did use one of the Under Armour stickers on one of the blank colors. That went on there really nice. It's on there pretty clean. I just really like that Under Armour has all these options. As far as comparing them to other brands, Oakley's always got a lot of colors in their customization. Nike's used to just offer black, but they now have a lot more available than just their standard clear visor. So really like that Under Armour is kind of leading the way. I wouldn't say leading the way, but they are making it so you just have more customization. So leading into kind of why you'd want to have a visor in football kind of leads to, and overall my opinion is to have extra eye protection. Your face mask can sometimes only protect so much, as far as, like, say, someone's hand, reaching into your face mask. If you have an open face mask, someone's hand can easily reach in there and scratch your eye. I had that happen to me once, and I thought maybe I should be wearing a visor. It just really comes down to if you want that extra eye protection on your football helmet. And then, it's just that's just kind of my opinion on visors. I really don't think they improve the clarity that much. Say the clear ones, all it is just a clear shield over your eyes. It's not going to really improve your play that much. It's really just for looking good and playing good and all that. But the only real benefit that I see of wearing a visor is the increased eye protection. So if you have an issue with that, I just think that's just the only reason why you need a visor, is just the increased protection. Now with the gray one, I did test it a lot in comparison, and I just felt like the clarity of that visor really did, like, as far as like using it out in the sun, was very beneficial. I was able to see better. The clarity was more. It just looked a lot better wearing that one, other than just having a clear one. With the gray one, in comparison with the clear visor, this visor is supposed to have an anti-fog and scratch coating applied to it. I don't know if that's the case with this one, because these do. Over time, if you use it enough, it will get scratched. But fogging up, you can use just a towel to wear with that, or just any old towel. You can clean it off quickly. If you need to get it off, and just to clean it easy, it's just a simple way to do it. But one thing that's really great about Under Armour visors that's just sets Under Armour above some of the other visor companies is just the visor clips that they have on here, the tabs, or the hardware that they use to install the visor on the helmet. So this is Under Armour's quick release system. It simply just goes onto your face mask like that, and I will show you guys in a later video how to attach this to a helmet. It's just very simple to do. It makes it easy, taking the visor on and off in just a matter of minutes. It's not, as far as like Nike and Oakley goes, that's not really a bash against them. Don't think of this as I'm not comparing them to other visors, but I'm just saying, I really do like the patent system that Under Armour uses. I mean, it works. It goes on there just as tight. I don't feel like they're loose or the visor is going to come off. If you get it tight enough on and you get it on there correctly, the visor fits perfectly. One thing that's definitely different, if you look in comparison to both of these visors, they are about 2 years apart. And the main difference is this middle tab. Now, this visor is actually older than this clear one. The clear one is a newer, it's Under Armour's most recent design in their visor. Sometimes with a middle tab on some visors can affect how it goes on to some helmets, as far as like face mask styles and the overall helmet shape and what it if it fits on there right. Sometimes people have to make customizations to their visor to make it fit on there right. Personally, in my opinion, I think if you want to stay ahead of the game as far as like making sure your visor fits on all helmets, you're not going to have any issues with that, is to get one of the more recent visors that come out. Now, Under Armour has done a good job of adapting to the new visors. The new helmet companies that produce new helmets and new face mask styles. That's great that they're able to adapt to the new shapes that come out, and it just makes it to where you have a great fit. Personally, I don't really think the extra middle tab does anything. It looks a little bulky to me. Kind of wish it wasn't there, but fitting it on my Revo Speed, I've had no issues with that. And as far as I know, all Rydell helmets haven't had any issues with this middle tab. This visor is going to be able to fit more. Sometimes with shut helmets, that middle tab can affect how it is on how it fits in some cases on some certain helmet styles. But overall, I really like the new design on the newer clear face mask. And I'm not sure if that's the case with the other visor tints that Under Armour has, but the clear one definitely has changed. I do like the new cut on it. Now, I know I'll get questions if I don't say anything about this visor, because it is a unique visor, because it is a gray visor. But people will always wonder why you can't wear these in football games, particularly at the high school. Sometimes at the college level they regulate, I believe. But it is about safety. Being able to see the player's eyes at that level is very important for the refs. Not that it's for safety reasons. I never really understood it at the time, back when they started regulating it, because I played at a time when like the first year they implemented the visors have to be clear. Almost everybody had like just crazy visor colors. Like they had the gray, they had dark visors. They had darker visors back then than they do now. But really, you just have to check with your league, check with your coach, just to make sure. You can wear it at practice. You can. I've seen some players do that before. But it's just about safety. So that's really the only main concern with buying these different visors. It's just about safety. So that's all I can really say about the gray mirrored visor. Now, as far as cleaning the visors, one thing that I would definitely have, if your visor does fog up, or if it's raining, or there's a little bit of rain but you don't feel like you need to take it off, you can use a towel and just wipe it off, say a football towel or any old towel, and just kind of dry it off like that. As far as like being more detailed with cleaning it, you can use like this microfiber towel here, any type of towel that's used for like cleaning electronics or expensive sunglasses. Will kind of come with a little kind of micro cloth. You can just kind of rub it on there, if you're not in game or nothing, but just to kind of keep it looking good. One thing that also failed to mention about the gray mirrored visor is that it's not supposed to scratch or fog up, which I think is awesome. I've used it enough to where it's never fogged up on me. It's And then, over time it may get scratched, but that being supposedly a different coating of how the visor's made, with comparing it to the clear one. They are just a little bit different, but they still they pretty much just do the same thing, which is what I'm trying to get to here. Okay, so here's the Under Armour gray mirrored football visor. This is about midday, around 2:30. Okay, so here's the Under Armour gray mirrored visor again. I just kind of wanted to show you what it looked like here on a little later in the day. It is about 7:30 at night. I really do like the vision throughout the visor as it's starting to get later in the later on in the day. Obviously, football games normally play in the night, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys the distinction of what it kind of looks like wearing this visor. So I'll show you what it looks like on me. Okay, so here's the gray mirrored visor again. It's kind of what it looks like on me. As you can kind of start to tell, you can't really see my eyes. I really do like the vision that this visor gives. I know that you couldn't wear this at the high school level, but I just love how this visor looks as far as like wearing it at this time, and I bet it would just be awesome under the lights. So really wish they could let players wear whatever they wanted, but there are certain limitations to what safety rules concern. So I mean, it just looks awesome, I think. So definitely a cool looking visor. Okay, so here's the clear visor again. I'm just going to kind of show you how it looked like outside. It's about 7:30 at night, so it would just be around the time when you would be playing. So you can kind of see my eyes. That's the big point in wearing a clear visor, is if the refs can see your eyes, that will be a big factor in wearing it. So yeah, we'll go back in and wrap this video up now. Alright, so that's going to wrap up this review on the Under Armour football visor. If you have any questions on either of these visors, just leave a comment down below. I'll get to them and answer them. And that's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Check out my other football reviews and what I got. And be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram for updates on the channel. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.